So this is going to be a story time of another man thinking that he can buy me. And that's really just not the case. And I don't know why you guys think like that. If you throw a little bit of money at a woman, that she owes you anything. No. That's not how this works. So I'm going to tell you guys a story of a situation that happened to me this weekend, but this is literally like 90% of the male interactions that I come across. One of my regulars from the bar that I used to work at, he texts me this weekend. This guy's super nice, super friendly, super helpful all the time. He didn't come in like all the time, but you know, he was a regular. I have never given him any indication that I was ever interested. Sorry to say it, he's just not attractive to me. Well, I didn't really find him attractive, and I knew him well enough that his personality didn't cut it for me either. Okay. He texted me Saturday morning and was like, hey, I'm just trying to see if you have the same number still. I'm like, yeah, hey, what's up? How's it going? You know, we don't text, we don't talk. And I haven't worked at the bar in over a year and a half almost. He was like, I came into the bar to see you and you weren't there, and they gave me your other link. Okay. That's why I said, okay. So then he starts kind of going in and talking about that. And I said, I keep everything that I do separated. So whatever I do on that app stays on that app. Then proceeded to say, so do I got to wine and dine you, or are you going to invite me over already? The fuck? I responded with, hey, you know, I'm actually celibate right now. I'm not even dating. I'm not really interested in anything. I'm kind of focusing just on my kids at the moment. We've been through a lot, and they really deserve a lot of my attention. So I'm not even... He said something along the lines of like, I totally understand. Thanks for being honest and upfront. I'm like, yeah, okay, you know. And then he kept talking, and it was like 11 o'clock on a Saturday morning, and I had shit to do. I wasn't responding. I was doing stuff. But he continued to yap away about my body, and I just ignored it, and he kept yapping. Okay, I'm gonna go get my nails done with my mom for Mother's Day. As if like I can't be on my phone. This man was blowing up my phone. Finally, I was like, I'm about to put you in timeout. Like, stop blowing up my phone. I'm doing stuff. I'm a mother. I'm a parent. I just picked up my kids. What do you want from me? And then he proceeded to send me $150 on Apple Cash and say, this is for your nails. This was after I already did it. I was already getting my nails done, but then he paid me for my nails. So obviously I'm like, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you. He's like, most girls don't appreciate the stuff that I do for them. Oh, well, I do. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then that was that. And then he kept yapping and yapping and yapping. And by this point, it's like 10 p.m. And he's still going and going and going. And I'm not replying because I'm in bed. I'm laying down in bed. And he proceeds to Apple Cash me another $200. And I'm thinking in my head, he realizes how annoying he is because it's late. I'm in bed, and he's literally blowing up my phone. Blowing up my phone with the most stupid shit. He's talking to himself. He's replying to himself. He's going into the text messages and replying to himself. Okay? The next day, really late at night, he said, Happy Mother's Day. I didn't respond because it was late at night, and, you know, I don't know. I was still annoyed from the day before. Next morning, I decided to respond and say, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Blah. And then he started yelling at me. I didn't ask you for that money. You just sent it. I thought you were being annoying. So you're like, here's some money. I know I'm being annoying. Take my money. And I already told you that I wasn't interested. And he proceeded to tell me how much of a terrible person I am and how angry I must be to just take advantage of people and take their money from them and blah, blah, blah. He's not getting his money back, by the way. If you send me money and I didn't ask for it, do not expect anything from me. They think because of the line of work that I do, that you don't get unlimited access to me just because you throw a couple bucks in my face. You don't get that from me. When I'm working, I'm working. When I'm not working, I'm not working. And when in reality, you were the one that came at me for my body, throwing money at me. Go yourself. There's a difference between liking someone and doing something nice for them after you've been talking and like Hey, I just wanted to do something nice for you. Here's 25 bucks for a coffee. Here's $100. Go buy a new outfit. I appreciate you. And then there's a difference between sending someone hundreds of dollars and asking when you can come over to. My mom's dying of cancer. You're mean to me. For one, I didn't fucking know because I don't know you. Am I supposed to turn down free money? Not my fault you're stupid enough to send it. Don't fucking take your anger out at me. I'm sorry that your mom's dying of cancer, but we all have issues. We all have problems. And you would know that if you actually knew me. But you don't. All men are like that. Okay, now I'm going to get shit for that. Not all men are like that. All the men that I come in contact with are like that, do shit like that. They think because of what I do for a job is how I am in real life. And those are two very separate things. You can't buy me. You can't buy me. But nice try. You may think I don't have respect for myself, but I have so much respect for myself that I just block you. Thanks for the $500, bud.